Ooh, so you just got caught clicking on that title and thumbnail. Excuse me. Thank you. I'll be so real. I have no idea what that thumbnail means. I remember I was watching a video from a certain Demo Night TF2. If you know, you know. And if you don't know, then you really will not know. Did I just push him with my body? Is that a thing you can do? I actually didn't know that you could push Gabriel with your body. Well, now I do. But yeah, I was just watching, you know, a certain Demo Night TF2. And he had the shut up blockhead Caber Blast, and I was like, you know what? I wanna make an Ultra Kill version. So we have shut up, get off my screen. So here we have shut up Gabriel, Rail Cannon Blast or Rail Coin Blast. I don't know. Well, we'll go with one of the two. Also, you know what? I keep doing it. I keep asking like people to tell me stuff in the comments, and then I end up being surprised at like the response, but it makes sense. Like I ask people like, hey, do you like give a fuck what levels I play? And in the videos, like if I start in like a specific level, do people like watch it more or watch it less? No. The answer I got was a pretty... You serious? That's... okay. The answer I got was a pretty resounding like, no, duh. And then I was like, yeah, you know what, that makes sense. Actually, I got a lot of people were saying like they kind of like don't like it when they see me playing violence because they know that I could play for longer if I start on like a previous level, which I thought was kind of funny. I thought that's kind of funny, and also I guess that's like there's definitely a good thing. Definitely is a good thing that people want to watch more of the video. That's cool. That's like, yeah, that's really cool. I'm sure it's probably like even more so when Lasagna's here, but she's not. She's still dead. It's actually not true. I'm going down to. I'm not going to tell you where I'm going, but I'm going to go and meet her tomorrow. So maybe you can take that as I'm going to visit her grave, you know? We can keep the bit going. But then it gets a little bit morbid. Being like, yeah, I'm gonna go visit her grave. It's like, That's kind of, So anyway, we'll go do the Linguini special of 180ing the video. I had probably like my funniest video idea last night at like 3 in the morning. I was just like I was just chilling. I couldn't sleep. It's like I had an idea. I thought back to this one video I did a while ago, where it was really random, and I was just playing the video game, and I don't remember what we were talking about. I don't remember at all, but I do remember that YouTube has a feature in the description where if you mention someone of like note or like a video game of note, it will put like a short description of the person or the game in the description. So if I were to mention Among Us, right, and I start talking about the hit game Among Us that blew up in 2020, there is a chance if you look in the video description now, it will have a thing talking about Among Us. Anyway, now that I've said Among Us this many times, it might be there, it might not, who knows? I don't know how it works. It seems like really hit or miss. But I made a video, and I wasn't trying to do this intentionally, but I think there was like 7 people like that YouTube decided I had mentioned, and it ranged from like popular YouTubers like I think PewDiePie to Hitler. I I don't know. I don't know why he was there. I don't remember what made him show up. But he was there in my video description. And I was thinking at the middle of the night, wouldn't it be really funny if I did a video where the entire point of the video is I just try to get as many, like, random people mentioned as possible. Right, just as many completely unrelated random people. So, you know, we'd have, like, video game devs and, like random, like, world leaders. And, I don't know. Just funny things. Like Jack Black. Yeah, that'd be fun. You know what? Yeah, come on, YouTube, do your thing. Put him in the description now. I know you want to. The only problem with this idea is I have no idea how the system works. I don't know, like, how many times you have to mention someone for YouTube to think, like, oh, okay, they're part of this video. Or, like whether it'll, like, whether it's on every video or if it's just, like, some videos it decides to do. I have no idea how it works. If you have any idea how the system works, you know, let me know. Hit me up. And by hit me up, I mean just leave a comment. I'll see it. Most likely. Because I think that would be a really funny video idea. Like, just to then, like, look, like, upload the video and just, like, have people look at the description and just be like, what has gone on here? You know? Like, why is this guy here? And then my response is just, why not? It's funny. It's funny. Doesn't have to be topical, it just has to be funny. Ooh, so you're gonna die, actually, because you're an idiot and jump straight into the virtue beam and burn yourself. Ooh, what a clown. What a clown. But yeah, I think that would be a... I think that'd be a really funny idea. Maybe I might do it, I might not. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if my brief mentioning of certain people makes them appear in this video. And if it does, then maybe. Because it would be really funny. Another thing that YouTube has decided they're going to do. The other day, or no, actually yesterday, I got a notification from YouTube saying that I had received a badge. Where is... Okay, hello. And this was, like, very strange. This was a very strange notification to get. Because A, what the fuck is a badge on YouTube? Like, seriously. What is that? And B, it was a badge saying that this is really funny, because it's the only time this has ever happened to me. I don't know if this is a new feature or not, it's just the only time I've ever had this appear. It was just like a picture of Gromp's profile picture. with like a heart next to it. And it's been like, you've received X amount of hearts from Gromp, which, like, you know, he hearts like every comment. So, no shit, that happened. But it was just like, it was really weird. Because this happened really late at night as well. It was like 1 in the morning. And I get a notification on my phone. And it's just a picture of Gront's face, because his profile picture is just his face. With a heart next to it. And it's like, your comments have received a lot of love from Gromp. And I was just sat there like, huh? Like, what the like, what the fuck? Very, incredibly strange. That was really weird. It was really funny. I do wonder if that's happened to anyone, like, because I'm not like Gromp, okay? He hearts every video. He hearts every comment under his videos. Maybe there's like some tech to that I am not understanding, where like that makes people comment more or something. I don't know. I don't care. If you want to get a heart from me, you either gotta know me and be my friend, or make me laugh. You can tell which comments make me laugh because I will usually heart them. That's why there's not many. But yeah, so I don't know if anyone's gotten this notification from me. Who knows? I don't know. It was very strange. Very strange indeed. I don't know why YouTube feels that this is a necessary feature on their website. But, you know, whatever, I guess. This is just a thing that's on the platform now. Ooh, so... I suck, actually, is what we can confirm from that interaction. I will now proceed to just wipe the floor with this entire room in response to my failures. What the fuck is alive? Oh. Out of my face. But yeah, there you go. That was a thing that happened last night that I was just thought, like, wow, that's weird. Kind of funny. Incredibly strange. Why is this a feature? Definitely isn't helped by the fact that Gromp's profile picture is just a picture of his face. Definitely made it a little bit weirder. More funny for sure, but a little bit more odd. I wonder if, you know what, like, I know that people, like, whenever I say this, like, I think, like at least one person goes out and, like, sends Gromp the video. He's mentioned before that he watches my videos, so now it's like, whenever I mention him in my videos, because, like, it happens, like, occasionally, you know, like, something funny will happen, and I'm like, I'm out. But, like, now that he watches my videos, whenever I mention him, I'm like, is he gonna see this? Is he gonna, like, watch this? Because, like, the last time I said this, and I was like, hey, Gromp, if you're watching this, like, say something. He did leave a comment, and I was like, oh, damn, he is actually, okay. I don't know, I just think that's really weird to me, because it's very hard to, at least for me, to get out of the mindset of, I am also, like, a guy on the internet who makes videos, right? Like, I'm the guy making the videos. I'm still very much in the mindset of, oh, person making YouTube videos notices me. Wow, how cool. Like, you know, like it's still, like, cool. Like, I was in, if any of you play Splatoon, or I guess Mario Kart recently, you will probably know of a guy called WhatSM, my god. If you play Splatoon and you don't know who he is, go check him out. He's a cool guy. And you know, I've been watching this guy for quite a couple years now, I'd say. And he has like 70,000 subscribers. So, you know, it's very strange now going into his, like, stream and, you know, like, watching him, you know, play Mario Kart World, because I'm a nerd, and I'm like, ooh, Mario Kart World stream. And it being like, it's really cool getting to just, like, interact with this guy and having him, like, you know, read my chat messages, because he's got 70,000 subscribers. Wow, that's so cool. Oh, wait, I have 55,000. Oh. This is how people feel when I stream. It's so straight. It's really hard to get out of that mindset. Very weird. I don't think I ever will. Very strange. Indeed. Then it's like, is Gromp watching these videos? That'd be kind of weird, because he makes videos on the internet. Oh, he is? Huh. Despite the fact that we both started making videos on the same video game at, like, roughly the same time. I don't know. That's just how my brain works. Probably because I've been watching YouTube for, like, so... Did that guy just walk into the water by himself? It probably isn't helped by the fact that I've been watching YouTube for a very long time. Maybe, like, 8, 9 years now? And, you know, I've been watching YouTube for 9 years, but I've only been doing it for, like, 1.5. So it's very much like... This is weird. I'm so used to being a viewer, not a guy making videos. I don't know. At least for me personally, it's incredibly strange being like, damn, people, like, see this. I mean, like, I've had a couple comments from, I know this distinctly. I have had, I think, like, 1 or 2 comments from Shy Guy Mask, who, you know, if you know, you know. If you don't know, like, I don't really, you know. He did a lot of videos on, like, doing, like, challenges, and I know him from doing like challenges in like Mario games and stuff. Doesn't make videos anymore, but it's like he has like 250,000 subscribers, and I'm like, I know who you are, and you're leaving a comment on my YouTube video. That's really weird. It's really weird. Like, what the fuck? Incredibly, it's a very strange feeling. And then I think, and it's like when I'm streaming, and then I look at my, you know, I turn around to like look off of my Streamlabs to look at my like YouTube analytics page, and it's like, hey, you have like 300 people watching you, and I'm like, what? Huh? Or like your stream has had like 1,000 views total. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, what? It's a very strange feeling. And then you have people like, again, it's like, huh? People in my chat watching my stream probably feeling the way I feel, like, damn, it's really cool to get to like interact with this guy. And I was like, that's really weird. I don't think I'm ever gonna get used to that. Maybe if I keep doing this for like years and years, but I who fucking knows, you know? Who knows? I don't know. I think that I don't know. Don't ask me what like made me start talking about this. I was just like, huh? How? You know what? I'm just gonna yap about how like kind of weirdly surreal it is to be in this situation. Because it's not like I went into this like expecting this to happen. I've mentioned multiple times that I started making videos on YouTube to upload them to speedrun.com. Right? They weren't intended to like go anywhere, and then they did, and I was like, oh, that's strange. I didn't spend like months and months, years and years, multiple channels trying to like make this a reality, you know. I'm a guy who just kind of stumbled into this, really, more than anything. So it's very strange to now be in this position of like, huh, yeah, people are watching this, people are enjoying this. That's damn. Wow. I don't really have words to describe how strange it is. And then there's always the weird feeling of like, why me? Like, you know, there will always be that at the back of my head of like, why me? Like, there's so many people out there who make like put so much effort into their videos, and then I look at like how many subscribers they have, and it's like, wow, I have more. Why? I mean, that is just like, you know, the simple reason is just the whims of the internet. Like, you know, will YouTube promote your content? Will it not? Who knows? You know, luck of the draw, I guess. So anyway, clearly I've won the lottery here. So if anyone wants to buy a ticket from me, you can once again email me at idon'tgiveafuckaboutyouropinion@gmail.com, which isn't a real email this time, except someone did actually email me making like the next closest thing, because apparently you can't swear in a Gmail like name. So they made the next closest thing and emailed me it, and I was like, that's really funny. That's really funny that you went through the effort to do that. I'm not gonna tell you the name of that email, mainly because I don't remember it because it was really long, and also because I'm not actually going to use it. But it was funny. So, you know who you are, who made that. That was a good bit. I mean, I already said this, but that was a good bit. I like that. That was funny. Anyway, I think like considering the title of this video, I have to kill Gabriel too. It would be a crime to not kill both Gabriels. It wouldn't it? It simply would be. Okay, let's see if I can like actually hit this while I move. Ooh, so I'm good at the video game. Ooh, I'm so good at this video game. Look at that. Look how fast he died. Ooh, he's a clown. Ooh, 22,000 style points or what? That'll be from other friendly fire, won't it? Yeah. Anyway. I was really confused for a second, like that. How did I get so much style? That's a lot. That's a lot. Where's the swords machine? Oh, hello. Damn. Swords machine will never be a threat, huh? Even though he is showing up more and more. Actually, how many times did he show up in violence? How many times does Swords Machine show up in violence, now that I think about it? It doesn't show up in 7-1. It shows up in 7-2. Like, once. It shows up in 7-3? Yeah. Yeah. And then doesn't show up in... Okay, no, okay, it shows up twice. I don't know why that was so hard for me to figure out. Well, I have a good, like, knowledge of this video game. My knowledge of this video game is not all-encompassing, okay? I don't know exactly what enemies show up exactly where. Actually, that's kind of a lie. Now that I think about it, that's kind of... I kind of do. Like, there's going to be a Cerberus and a Swords Machine here, followed by a bunch of Filth and Sentries. And then there's going to be 2 Maurices and a Sentry and a Virtue and a bunch of Strays, Schisms, and Soldiers. Yeah. So maybe I do know exactly what enemies are going to show up, actually. Maybe I do know pretty well, come to think about it. Ooh, that's a little bit sad. Now that I think about it, that's kind of... Why do I know that? And then there's going to be a Maurice and 2 Schisms, 2 Soldiers, and 4 Strays. Exactly, yeah. Okay. Maybe I need to, like, go outside. Play too much Ultra Kill. Time to pack it in. Absolutely time to pack it in. And then I know exactly what shows up here as well. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, we're just going to ignore that. Because that's like crazy levels of unemployment. Like absolutely insane levels. How are you alive? Ooh, so I couldn't parry that actually. So, Gabriel. Am I right? Just gonna ignore how, like, incredibly unemployed I just showed myself off to be. You know what? It's fine. Then we don't have to spook ourselves with the slur that is a job. Oh, hello. Sorry, I should have, like, bleeped that one out. Oh, well. Gonna get, cancelled for saying the slur. YouTube's gonna think I actually said something now. I should, like, shut up. I didn't say anything, YouTube. You can use you're definitely... Considering that they know what I... Like, people that I mentioned, they're definitely scraping my video to figure out what I'm saying, so they know for a fact I just banged my mic. If you heard that, ooh. Ooh, that's... Ooh. Yikes. Whoopsies. I'm a professional, by the way. I would never bang my mic or have terrible audio quality because I moved it like too far away. Never. Damn, he's high up there. Damn, he went high. He got fucked up. How was that not enough style? Come on, game. What do you mean that was not enough style? What a scam. Actually, what a scam.